get away from us.
We're not even gonna
Not gonna let you get away
we're gonna get into them.
for sure.
We're gonna get in them for real.
A lot been going on too. You got first of all, Trump is suing True Social. Now everybody don't know what True Social is. It's his fucking
He's suing his
Instagram.
own shit.
Yeah, it's his Twitter. Where the only people in the world let him tweet shit. It's his joint. And he's suing them. Funny, bro.
That's
Anybody get involved with this fool get sued. ASAP.
even as how the fuck you sue your own? How you sue your own shit?
It's a sue fest.
Oh my god! what he conned himself?
It's a sue fest.
He cheated himself. He said something wrong about himself.
Yeah.
I got to sue me.
Hey, bro, he made suing an art, my nigga. It's an art for him. It's just like suing lawyers, being involved in shit, delaying shit. It's an art.
Here's a damn idiot.
It turned into a skillful art that most criminals can follow now.
And, oh man, how can you be so blinded by the Trump light? I mean, that you can't see this blatant racism right in your face. This dude, I mean, you just so blinded by that orange light.
The orange demon.
You know, you just so blinded by that orange light that you can't see, that you just can't see what's in front of your face. The racism, the misogyny,
It'd be a lot of that.
Is it any kind of ism that ain't in this dude? You name me one ism that ain't in this dude.
Not the isms.
Man, that dude is full of isms.
Y'all know we got a problem with motherfuckers that mislead our culture, right?
Yes, we do.
And they the worst of
They
them
the
all.
worst.
The ones that hide behind the fact they black, but mislead the black culture into shit they don't supposed to be in. Right? Like, what are y'all doing, bruh?
And I, for one,
before we go any further,
Yeah,
we're
go
gonna
ahead.
start this segment off. This is our misleaders segment.
yes,
There's a lot of people to get into,
a lot of people.
so we're just gonna start the segment off now. Everybody know lately was going viral is Donald Trump going to Chick-fil-A.
right.
Like, what the fuck? So your man went in Chick-fil-A, right? Now, the fact he went in Chick-fil-A, right, is went viral for some reason. So let's discuss this.
Let's.
And he stops, allegedly, unannounced,
Allegedly.
in a Chick-fil-A,
In Hotlanta, Georgia.
surprising people.
Allegedly.
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 You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Allegedly.
Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna let y'all see your man popping up at the joint, and then we're gonna come back at the end of that, and then tell you how I feel about this shit for real. You know what I'm saying? That
For real though.
the real reals.
For real though.
We give y'all the real reals.
Real, real.
You know what I'm saying? That.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hold on, I can't hit them yet. I can't hit it yet.
With that beautiful hair.
Malika, come on. Malika,
All right.
Go ahead, take it. Come on.
Here we go. In place. I gotta go this way.
Now I want one with you. Come.
Oh, okay, come on. He personally requested
Come on,
me.
let's go. That's good. Beautiful.
Yeah, can my friend Dom get in one too? She's fundraising
Come on in.
for the GOP.
Come on in.
Yep,
Come
she
on
is.
in.
Fundraise for the GOP.
Yes.
We're gonna get rid of Biden.
Yeah.
Bye, Sleepy Joe. The worst president in the history of the United States, and he's horrible to the black community, whether you like it or not.
Been that way
The
since the
black
senator.
community, man. And check out his record in the 1990s.
Mhm.
Check out his record in the 1990s.
You're economically what's for us. Yes.
Well, opportunities.
Opportunity-wise, everything. Holistic.
Best job numbers ever.
The First Step Act. Let's talk about it.
And the colleges and universities.
Yep.
Okay. Now, let's discuss this.
Let's discuss this.
Now, he stops in the Chick-fil-A. Black girl act like she's so excited. She want to vote for him. She stops and says, "We don't care what the media say. We're going to vote for you." Who's we?
Her, the one that staged that photo op.
We going to vote for you. So now I don't know who you're speaking for, but that's cool.
She's speaking for herself.
This supposed to be spontaneous, just stopping at any Chick-fil-A, right?
Right. And we know he Trump a McDonald's man.
Any Chick-fil-A.
Right.
Why would she just said, my friend, she donates to the GOP. Bring her over here.
Yeah, what's her name?
Did y'all hear that?
What's her and let's get her name. Let's put her name out there.
Bring my girl over here.
Michaela Montgomery.
Oh, we're definitely gonna do that.
Michaela Montgomery.
Her friend said, "Oh, bring my friend over here because she donates to the GOP."
Michaela Montgomery. Yeah.
Michaela Montgomery herself not only donates to the GOP,
Yeah.
she fundraise, she run campaigns. She's just a GOP. Now, okay, if you want to be a black person and be a Republican, cool. I don't like it, but that's your thing.
But that's your thing. But this is who she is. Michaela Montgomery is the city director for Blex. Y'all know who Blex is. That's the little nonprofit owned by Candace Owens and Brandon Tatum's. It's Candace Owens and Brandon Tatum's Black Senate nonprofit owned by Turning Point USA, which is, we're talking about Turning Point USA, which is owned by, let's say, an alleged racist named Charlie Kirk.
Now, if anybody know what you're talking about Blexit. That's a spinoff of, y'all remember back in the day, Britain, UK, London, or somebody was doing exit or some shit. They was doing Brexit. Candace Owens' little ass,
a funky ass,
went to talk to the person that started that.
Yeah,
stay with us, black people, because that's the only people we're discussing this with.
Right.
She went to the person that started that and got the idea of Blexit. Blexit, for anybody don't know, is black people exiting the Democratic Party, which will be most of these black people that we bringing up on this motherfucker.
Right.
Now think about that for a minute. Black people exiting the Democratic Party. How would that benefit you?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm about to explain.
Explain.
Because we know DC, no shot. New York, no shot. Don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
Now, if we get to Kentucky, Louisiana, where the black population is small and their threats and their problems is really not even paid attention to. So if he can just take a little bit of those from the Democratic Party, then he can make inroads. You follow me?
So he think.
Yeah, okay. But you follow me though.
I'm following you.
He know he's not gonna get a black person that sniff out racism like us, sniff out dog whistles like us.
No, you're not gonna get.
He already know that.
You're not gonna get that.
But the ones in the South, they sympathetic to a lot of shit, and they give. Now this is not our thing. We not writing the script.
No, we just
follow the script. This has been given to us. He just pointed out to you that, first of all, the owner of Chick-fil-A is a nationalist, a white nationalist. He owns that Chick-fil-A. The Chick-fil-A, the owner of all the Chick-fil-A's is a racist pig. And we don't even want to get into that, which has nothing to do with this. We're going to let that go.
As a member of one of his clubs.
We're going to let that go. So he's in that, right? He was also at Donald Trump fundraiser, the owner of this particular Chick-fil-A, right? So it's no coincidence that somebody that donates, a black person that donates to the GOP, what's her name again?
Michaela Montgomery.
That hoe, what just happened to be there? The orange demon dick. What's wrong with that?
Ooh.
They don't know the details of
Ooh.
everything we just laid out. The people that paid for this trip, people that organized the trip, are all white nationalists. That's not our fault. We ain't write the script. That's what happened. They set it up. Why they set this up though? Right? You as a black man or a black woman, you could be a person that don't fuck with either party as a black person, right? You could be persuaded to vote for a Republican by them saying, hey, Donald Trump slide into Chick-fil-A. He cool. He even asked this bitch that's behind the fucking counter, you making a lot of money? You rich? Ooh. Are you fucking serious? These bitches are gonna sit behind that counter and don't say shit?
Yo, say, hell no, that's why I'm working at Chick-fil-A, mother.
What the fuck you mean? And on top of that, fast food workers don't make shit. I worked there for 5 years in Burger King. Don't tell me a goddamn thing. I worked a little bit in Popeyes too. Don't tell me shit. You wait 2 weeks for bullshit ass checks. Each one of those bitches know that. So nobody will raise your rent and raise your wages but Democrats. That's not our fault. Hey, stop. That we ain't do that. Woo. Donald Trump do not want to raise anybody wages.
Nah.
Minimum wage.
That's why he got them. That's why he got them illegals working at Mar-a-Lago.
Minimum wage.
So
he don't give a fuck about minimum wage.
Nah.
I'm just going to make the discretion. Democrats, Biden, want to raise the minimum wage itself to 15 and above. Just the minimum wage. Other party don't want to even touch that. Don't even bring that up. Donald Trump said he ain't with that. It will bring down business as far as he's concerned. Think about that.
Correct.
He sat there and talked to bitches that's not making shit. They didn't even express themselves. Why not? The motherfucker that owned the shit that pay their checks is a redneck, racist pig that might fire their ass if they look at Trump wrong, do anything wrong in this moment.
Now I can see that happening.
You would definitely be fucking fired, but at the very least, smile, bitch. Because your job is to fucking smile no matter who walking in.
Get the grinning, damn it.
Exactly. So if you don't do that, at least.
That's your ass.
Exactly. We'll let these bitches do the sucking ass. You stand there and smile. You see what I'm saying, dog? I know these bitches was like, no, I ain't standing there with these motherfuckers. Bitch, just smile. Your job is to smile at the customers. Which is true. Right? Whether it's Trump or not.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you better treat all your customers with
exactly.
some respect.
Do that. And don't say nothing else. Do your job or you're fired. Period.
Correct.
So I can see that picture. What you think?
Well, I guess this is our first coon on a Saturday night coon fry. So we're gonna drop this coon in this hot grease here. Look here. I don't care what your political persuasion is. I don't care who you vote for. If you choose to be used, if you choose to be exploited, if you choose to be brainwashed, or let yourself be brainwashed, that's on you. Yeah. Michaela Montgomery. And I hear him say something about black job numbers. I caught that. You know, y'all threw that out there about black job numbers while y'all asking
about that. Let's get into the details
about
of this shit.
And I had the best black unemployment was the lowest when I was in office. No, it wasn't. Black unemployment is at its lowest right now. With who in office? Joseph R. Biden.
And when the lowest at 4.7, it was never that low under Trump ever. So
no, it wasn't. Now
that's not even a discussion.
Then you wanted to to say something about giving money to HBCUs. When we know, and those who have studied know, that's something that was slipped into the bill by Democrats. That if he wanted to get what he wanted passed, he had to put that, he had to kowtow and acquiesce to that. Or he wasn't gonna get the bullshit that he wanted. That came from Democrats. That didn't come from Trump. Trump don't give a fuck about HBCU.
Not only that, he said, I mean, during under his presidency, I think it was 30 million was sent to HBCUs, which was going to happen normally, who president it is.
Right.
But 30 million, give you that.
Right. Now, we know for a fact, and that if anyone cares that does the research, it ain't hard. You can Google this.
Now, 30 million is a lot to the HBCU.
That's a lot.
Which we agree they needed. And that would have happened under anybody.
And anybody.
Go ahead.
No matter who the president is. Now, we know now, and it's a known fact, and if you ain't got to believe me, look it up for yourself.
We ain't write the script.
Under this administration, under the Biden administration has given more to HBCUs than any president has.
7 billion with a B.
Okay. With a B.
With a fucking B, nigga.
Now.
Wait, what? I mean, 30 million? 7 billion to think about that for a minute. $7 billion
to 30 million
to HBCUs, period. Fuck that 30 million. We swallow that up and put it in 7 billion.
Right. Correct.
$7 billion
correct
to HBCUs. You gotta give them a clap for that. Even you black conservatives.
Yeah, I think the 94 crime bill. When it was aimed at us and all of this, and they was coming after us. Look, we know and we admit that the 94 crime bill wasn't perfect. It had a lot of unintended consequences, and a lot of people went to jail for a long time for shit they shouldn't have went to jail for a long time for. But at the time, that's what was called for, and that was what was passed, because if you was alive back then, if you was of age back then, which a lot of the people that's crying about the 94 crime bill wasn't born, wasn't of age, and wasn't in the streets at the time. And if you know, you would know that the streets was fucked up in every major city.
That's why we are the best people to tell you about this.
In every major city, from Washington, D.C. to Baltimore, to New York City, to Chicago, to to New Orleans, to Indiana, motherfucking Los Angeles, all the major cities and suburbs of these major cities was overran with guns and crack.
Oh yeah.
Murders out the wazoo. Something did have to be done. Now, the 94 crime bill wasn't perfect. And like I said,
500 people a year were dying.
That's right? In DC alone.
So that's just the atmosphere, right? And that's why I feel like this podcast is different, because me and Number One Soul Brother are, again, we're not lawyers, doctors, none of that shit that been on TV, right? We're not nobody with high educations, right? Nah. But one thing you can't tell us about is these fucking streets.
You ain't gonna tell me about that.
It ain't gonna happen. And people that can tell you how to right the ship when it comes to anything in these fucking streets, bro. So when you listen to the 94 crime bill, right? A person that sold coke, person that tote guns, went on runs, get backs, been shot, right? I know for a fact the crime bill, if I was not doing it at the time, I was actually in the war on drugs. I was inside that war, right? So if I wasn't in it at the time, I step back and look at it from a person just trying to go to school, trying to go to work, just trying to be normal. this is fucked up. It's a lot of gunplay. You can't go outside with needles outside on the fucking ground. So I don't know if y'all live like that, but you didn't.
Yeah.
If you ain't seen that, that's the life we was in.
No. But see, for the people who like to bring up 94, the crime bill and what happened, because I know personally, this wasn't something that was told to me. This wasn't something that was relayed to me that I read about. I know personally white people who got caught up in the 94 crime bill. I know motherfucking white crackheads who got caught with a $10 rock and got fucking 50 years. This ain't nothing the motherfucker told me. This is something I know. See, but under their hero, Ronald Reagan. Ask me how I know. I was in them streets. I was a teenager at the time. When the streets got fucked up. Under Reagan. Under Bush. Now, if you want to know how the streets got fucked up, you can go and look at the Iran-Contra shit when it's a known fact that the government put motherfucking coke in the streets, was selling coke to use the money to supply arms to the Contras. If you don't believe me, it's in several books and all these motherfuckers. And for you young brothers out there who don't believe me, you can go on YouTube right now and you can look up the real Rick Ross, Freeway Ricky Ross, and find out how he got on and who put him on. And you will find out how the streets got fucked up. But they won't tell you that under two Republican administrations, Reagan and Bush, for 12 years, they had the White House for 12 years. And in them 12 years, the streets got so fucking bad, that prompted the necessity for the 94 crime bill. The people who flying from the hip, we're not telling you shit that somebody told us. I'm damn sure ain't gonna tell you something a motherfucker told me, because I'm gonna go back and check. I'm telling you what I know. And then they get you ignorant, ass fucking, I don't want to say it, you ignorant ass bootlicking coons who will kiss Donald Trump's ass because you think you're going to get somewhere. You think you're going to get somewhere and you're not. He'll tell you, oh, the Democrats don't want you in the Democratic Party. But what he don't tell you is about the time he didn't want black people in his apartments. Did he tell you that?
But you made a good point.
Now optics, yeah.
Another thing, when Trump come in that joint, he say, I want 30 milkshakes, right? What the fuck? Why would you put a number on the milkshakes? First of all, you supposed to be $1 billion fucking there. The first thing you should have did was whatever y'all got back there, put it on me, cook it up, and everybody out there working out front, everybody that's standing at the bus stop, whatever y'all do, get rid of the food. I'm paying for everything in the store today.
You know why?
If it's in that refrigerator, cook it. I'm paying for it.
You know why?
No, only 30. Make sure there's 30 milkshakes now. No, like 30 chickens. Like, who is this going to? 30 people don't work here. There's only 7-8 people that actually works in these stores. So who's the 30 joints going to? It's got to be for him. He about to take all this shit with him in the motherfucking Secret Service.
He doing the same shit.
30. He put a number on it. 30. Give me 30 milkshakes. No, give me all milkshakes for everybody in sight. The fuck are you doing, nigga? Think about it. First of all, the nigga went in Chick-fil-A, right?
Mm-hmm.
And him as a billionaire should be able to pay for anything that's even in this store, right? Like in the refrigerator, that's in the cabinets, anything y'all serve people, right? You can empty this store right now. It shouldn't hurt his budget.
Well, for one, he's not a billionaire.
I don't give a fuck. He should be able to pay for anything that's in this store today.
No, he can't. He's in a money crunch.
Bro, are you
He ain't
fucking
paying for
serious,
shit. He's
bro?
in a money crunch.
He should be able to be like, cook it up.
Shit.
Send that shit out. You got people out there working on the
Yo, that woman, 80 million.
working on the word on the wall right there. Help them out. The construction's right there. Give them whatever y'all cook it up. Spread it out. Spread it thin.
30
milkshakes.
According to him.
One number, 30. Just 30 milkshakes. Like,
according to him, he should.
What are we doing?
What?
Are you gonna buy everybody's shit or not, nigga?
According to him, if you listen to him, he should be able to buy out the store for the day.
That's what I'm talking about.
And a couple of other motherfucking stores in between. To
like,
get
why
everybody
30 milkshakes?
But he does because he does not have the money like that. For all the shit he done in New York,
30 milkshakes.
He owes $80 million to the woman for the woman that he sexually assaulted or whatever.
30 milkshakes though. That's it. Don't go past that.
Nah, he gave some chicken sandwiches too.
Regardless, he put numbers on them.
Because that's all he could afford.
That means you put a number on it. We gotta get in line now.
Because that's all he could afford.
If 30 people go past me,
hey,
fuck. Man, God damn, Slim. That nigga funny for a motherfucker saying 30 chickens and that's it. 30 motherfucking milkshakes. That's it. You funny for that, bro. You probably this rich motherfucker coming in the hood. Spread the wealth, nigga. Mister, I did everything with black people. Fuck wrong with you? I can't believe the average drug dealer will do better than that. 30 milkshakes? I did better than that. I think my damn self. I was a lower level drug dealer. Like, what the fuck? 30 milkshakes, bro? I bought more milkshakes for niggas on my block than 30 milkshakes, bro. Like, how can you be Trump and go in this bitch and say 30 milkshakes? And 30 chickens. What the